Hey guys, I did my article review on the comparison between the 6-minute walk test and the Queen's College step test when looking for max VO2. Um, these tests are cardiorespiratory fitness, so the object was to find which test is best at determining an individual's VO2 max and in turn their cardiorespiratory fitness. The subjects used for the test were females aged 18 to 25 at a physiotherapy school. None of these individuals had neurological, musculoskeletal, or cardiovascular diseases, and they were not endurance athletes. They were just regular students. One thing to note about this experiment was that if an individual was unable to complete a test, they were disqualified for that day, had to retake the test the next day. That made sure that there was no error in measurements. They didn't go back-to-back testing. It was one experiment was done one day, one was done the next day. So the first day of experimentation was the 6-minute walk test. The second day was the Queen's College step test. There's a 24-hour time gap between the tests. The results that were determined in this experiment were mean VO2 max values and the standard deviation of those, systolic diastolic blood pressure, mean pulse rate pressure, and mean respiratory rate. So for each test, the 6-minute walk test and the Queen's College step test, all of these results were found and they were compared. Basically, to round up all the results, the Queen's College step test was better at determining VO2 max. It had a smaller standard deviation. It had a higher mean. With the systolic and diastolic blood pressures, it was higher than the 6 minutes walk test. The mean pulse rate was higher. The respiratory rate was higher. The reason that the results were better for the Queen's College step test is because the Queen's College step test is externally paced. It is paced by a metronome. It goes certain beats. Men and women are different. They have different beats per minute, but you must go at these certain beats. The 6-minute walk test is self-paced. It is internally paced. You can go fast, you can go slow. A lot of the times, the error for the 6-minute walk test is that people will be going at a good walk pace. They'll get a little tired, and they will subconsciously go, okay, I need to slow down. They'll slow down a little bit, catch their breathing, pulse rate will go down, blood pressure goes down a little bit. So the results will vary, and that's why there's a higher standard deviation for the walk test and the Queen's College step test. So basically, what was found was that the Queen's College step test is better at determining max VO2 than the 6-minute walk test, which means it's a better method of looking for cardiorespiratory fitness. Again, this study was not for athletes, it was for regular individuals, but it would have the same results for athletes. The numbers would just be a little bit higher, showing that their VO2 was higher, and that their cardiorespiratory fitness was just a little bit higher. But those were the results I found. The name of my article was Comparison of Maximal Oxygen Consumption Values Estimated from 6-minute walk test and Queen's College step test. It's a great article. You guys should read it. Those are my results. Bye.